What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Offended Unfriended Reacts.
Cheer. Yep, like and subscribe. Subscribe and like.
And we're going to do another Tommy Macdonald. Good old Thomas Macdonald.
The old...
At a farm.
Someone called you out, actually, on one of them. Because I think you said Hog Gang on one of the last ones. And
we corrected him on it, though.
Hangover Gang. No, but I think it's fucking dope. Yo, gang, let's go, baby.
But Hog Gang don't sound good?
Well, because then it's Hangover Gang. Is
exactly.
What we're saying.
Gang.
Gang, baby.
Fake woke. Let's get it.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they'd need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety, I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Okay. I find it, wow.
I'll be honest, out of all of his new shit, that was probably my favorite.
Really?
That's straight Ben Shapiro line right there.
Yeah.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
You gotta say a little more fruity though when doing Ben Shapiro. Facts don't care about your feelings.
I like Ben.
I like that he was true to himself. I think that, he didn't rap a political talking point.
No.
That was specifically how he feels about the whole thing. That, people are acting and there's no real reality to it, and censorship, and he touched a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like you really have to go through that over.
Well, that's why people sometimes want us to stop in the middle of songs and talk about what was just said, but I feel like more people don't want us to stop this. We got a lot more compliments on the fact that we let the whole video go than
Well, I
we do
want to hear the whole song, and it's
I know.
Because truthfully, it's like if it was that impactful of a line, it stays with you then. And then
Oh,
you
it
can still
did. A
talk
lot
about
stayed
it,
with
you
me.
know?
Sure.
Okay, I'll give you an example. Like he said something about Black Lives Matter, but then immediately my brain was like, whoa. And then I was like, you know what? I have to see it from his perspective, how he's looking at it.
Sure. What did he say there? It was like...
He said it's a stupid name.
Stupid name because the system's fucking us all.
Fucking sauce.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I get what he's saying. So, like, it forced me to pause.
I get what he means there because
exactly
it's straight up a divisive
divisive name.
title.
Yeah, but
You know,
I don't
it's
think
like-
there's any.
It's not meant to be.
No, I know, but you know what's so funny? I've always wondered if Black Lives Matter came out as All Lives Matter, would it have been different?
I don't know. You're right.
I don't know, and that's the thing.
Or if it was just Our Lives Matter because it's us, the people, against the system.
What would have happened is our lives is who's our? And
Us, the people.
I get what you're saying.
I see
but
what
general.
you're saying.
at some
though.
point you would have to define it.
Sure,
And then
all right.
I love the censor. This censorship stuff is funny because what he did is, I don't know. I mean, the way I interpret it is like he mentioned censorship, but in the beginning he's talking about Eminem. So like
being, and now all of a sudden he's like,
yeah. So it's like he's saying like to
Also,
me-
Cardi B being 12-year-old role models.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm
that
like,
was funny.
I'm like, so I guess he's on both.
he's fucking spot on with it all.
No, he's right, but it's like it's both sides of the coin. It's like censorship is a problem, but Cardi being a role model is also a problem.
I think the
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Also, I love the line about spending time. I want to just be able to spend time with my family and have a meal or whatever without being told about how all the indigenous people who died during that. You know what I mean? Like
about Thanksgiving.
he's pretty sure. I'm
Thanksgiving.
pretty sure he's talking about
Right,
Thanksgiving.
right.
I mean,
or even Columbus Day
my
for that
favorite line
fucking matter.
that stood out the most to me there was there's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate.
Yeah, that was
like that
was definitely
that is the
that delivered.
fucking line, man.
That's the line of all lines I think of this song. That
Like,
line
yeah,
is just
100%,
so.
that's the best line.
It's just that's perfect.
because it's just spot on.
Yeah,
All right, Tommy.
Tom, you did it again, man.
Yeah.
No, I think
Bravo.
you know what it is? It's a great conversation.
Gang.
It's a great conversation.
I like when he talks about shit like this. That's why I think why No Lives Matter was very impactful because again, it was another lyrics. The other songs in the middle of these two songs were good, but they weren't like, whoa, he just said that.
No, I think he needed a break too. Like, it's not his.
Of course, he needs to try other
responsibility
shit.
to be the social commentary rapper.
Of course,
but
I
at
agree.
the same time,
He's kind of owned that now.
yeah, he's on it. He owns it. He gets fed up.
I think he does a good job of owning it too. You know, I'm sure it's tough.
Yeah, it is.
Agreed.
You know?
I can't imagine. Because everyone's now, I can't imagine always.
And he's Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
still
but
think- I still think
he
he's-
lives here though.
he does?
He's been living. Yeah, I'm
Does he
pretty sure
live
he's in
in
California.
America?
Yeah, he's in
Oh, I was
California.
about to say it's kind of weird.
He's been living in California for a long time. He's pretty much an American at this point. Well, technically, he's an American, North American.
I'll tell you this.
Semantics.
Hearing this song makes you. I'd want to talk to him. I tell you that one.
Fuck yeah.
Because I'd want to know what he thinks about a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
it's like he opened a bunch of doors and then kept going. Like imagine someone running through a house and opening doors. That's kind of
Every cabinet is open.
First thing I would like to
close
talk
them.
to him is the same thing I ask every Canadian. How do you feel about your health care?
Oh.
I just find it interesting.
But again,
I
if
thought he was
he's
gonna be
not,
like, it's
he's
Pat
not
Stay-
Canadian.
I thought he was gonna say it's Pat Stay dope.
Right, but he has, so now he's over here in a wealthy American. He don't get government issued health care.
Nah, he's paying for that.
He pays
good
for his
shit.
health care, so how do you feel?
paying
Do
for
you
that
feel like
good
your
shit.
health care is better because you pay for it, or do you think it was better where the government gave it to you?
You get mixed. You get
Like
mixed
to know.
views
I
on
don't know if
that.
it's the payment. I think it's the service.
That's what I mean. You pay for that shit.
Well, Tom, you did it again. Thank you for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Hangover again.
Wow.
Subscribe and like and subscribe. Okay. Gotta tell Hangover again and do it.
Come back.
Cheer.